Hi Pisces, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. This is a reading for my DM to my DF, my divine masculine to my divine feminine. We are going to see what our divine masculine is thinking and feeling. Where is this connection headed? Any truth in this connection? Any intentions in this connection? So if that sounds like something that you need to hear, Pisces, stay with me. For those of you that are new, welcome. I am a psychic medium. I'm a professional intuitive love and life coach. I specialize using my intuition in relationships. So I hope you enjoy the guidance that I offer. If it does, please consider hitting that like and the subscribe button. I'd love for you to join me, and welcome back to all my Pisces. Let's see what our DMs are thinking and feeling. Spirit, could you please share with me any messages for my Pisces from their DM? Any messages that you have in this connection? What do you want us to know? I'm listening for you now. I'm in love with you. I'm in love. I am in love with you. I'm in love with the way you love. Maybe I'm in love with the way you love me. Maybe I'm in love with how you treat me or how you make me feel. That I like. I'll take that. I need somebody to talk to. I want you in my life because I need somebody to talk to, right? That's why, it's not all about, great sex. It has a lot to do with, I need somebody to talk to, somebody who's there for me. So that is more important than anything. I love that. And I've been following the signs to come towards you. I'm trying to come towards you. Maybe all the signs are pointing in your direction. Maybe they have been searching for, is this the right one? And then your name pops up everywhere they go, or they think about you and all of a sudden their phone rings and it's you, so Spirit helps us answer those questions, those kind of, am I doing the right thing? Am I on the right path? Am I, making the right decision? And no sooner do you present it to the universe than the answers are given to you. So keep your eyes open for those signs. Follow the connection to organically flow. Let it flow, right? Let this love flow. Everything has its own natural rhythm. Everything has its own natural timeline and pace, and how things are supposed to unfold and what's supposed to happen next. So we have no control over those things. All we can do is let them happen, right? So let's get some cards, Pisces. I love this. I need somebody to talk to. I love that. I've got an Ace of Wands. These cards are so pretty. Ace of Wands. I've got the World. How beautiful. I feel lucky to have you. I have a Hierophant. This person's thinking about a commitment. I've got a Chariot. Wow, look at these big cards. An Ace and 3 major Arcana cards. This person is happy to have you. All right. This person is grateful that they found you. They're already thinking about a future with you. For those of you that are looking for, a spiritual connection, like a church marriage, a wedding, a union, they're probably thinking in that direction. That is gorgeous. So whether you guys have talked about it or not, it's going through their mind. I have a lot on my shoulders right now for some reason. And I have a 6 because I want to give you everything. There you go. And a Page of Swords. I feel like they're trying to figure things out. Maybe they want to get some things off their plate, like their debt, or build more savings, or, working towards some things so that they do have something to offer. For some of you, they literally could be saving for an engagement ring, is how it just came in. I feel like they are putting a lot of thought into a future together. Bottom of the deck Ace of Pentacles. So I have Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. They are so excited about this journey, I have to tell you, and they're ready for the next phase, is how I feel. I feel like they are thinking about, what is our next phase? Where do we go from here? Let's see. I mean, so far it's all good, but I mean, there's always kind of pros and cons in every relationship, right? So let's see what else they say. I have self-love. Okay. Maybe they love that you take care of yourself or that you are there for them. Maybe they love, for those of you that have family or a child, maybe they're in love with you and your family. Maybe they're in love with you and your child. Maybe they'd like to have a family together someday. I have the number 44. Maybe they have thoughts of having a child with you for some of you. I have strings attached. Actually, the strings are broken. No strings attached. Okay. No strings attached. This person's available. All right. This person is available. So they're not in a relationship with somebody else. They're not married, getting a divorce, or, they're available. There's no strings attached, is how that is coming into me. That is gorgeous. I also like this sense of like, I'm in love with you because of something bigger. Also, like either we're going to create a family together or a collective family together. Maybe one of you has a child. Maybe we're going to be an instant family if we're together. I mean, that would be nice. And I have a gorgeous romance card. So there's lots of romantic thoughts about you. I just heard, I'm a psychic, of course. So my primary gift is I hear. And I just heard the spirit guide say that they do want to give you the world, and they do want to kind of like spoil you with this romance, spoil you with maybe they never did these things with anybody else. Maybe they are exploring the romantic side of themselves, but I don't know, maybe they used to think it was goofy before, but with you, it feels good. It feels right. So I do feel like they're opening themselves up to being more romantic. Maybe that is something that you guys have struggled with even, like, I need you to be more romantic. I need you to, just, think outside of the box every once in a while. So maybe we're pushing this person. That's okay. I have a 2 of Swords. We're opening up. This person is really working on opening up to you. All right. There's something going on here. Knight of Wands. So we're very affectionate. I love this card. See how the door is opening and all this energy is coming towards you. It's just the sense of you are meant to be in my life. I always feel like I opened this door to allow this love into my life, and it just flowed. It just like oozed into my life. So there's this incredible sense of, I'm so grateful I opened this door. I'm so grateful that I'm opening up my heart. I do feel like they are a little bit guarded. Maybe I have to push them to, I don't feel like I'm pulling teeth as much as over time they're becoming more and more comfortable with expressing their feelings. Maybe they just weren't brought up with constantly telling somebody they love them. It was just like assumed, that, yeah, you're my family member. I don't have to tell you I love you every day of the week, but maybe you're the type of person that needs that. I have an 8 of Wands. I have a Devil. They're removing or releasing something also. There's something about them that maybe they're saying a change of direction. They are saying that they're trying to release or remove something that they've been doing in their life that isn't good for them. It could be anything. It could be smoking, drinking too much. It could be I'm hanging around with the wrong crowd, the wrong people. I'm being influenced by people, but I do feel like you are influencing them and you're changing them. Like you're showing them that they could lead a better life. They could be a better person. All of those things are coming into me. A 7 of Wands. They want to try harder. Look at him. He's like running through all this beautiful like energy. These cards are so awesome. Whatever this is that they want to change about themselves, it's because of you. All right. Either you've pointed it out in them and said, you know what, you would be so much happier if you did this, or, that really isn't helping you. You would be so much healthier if you made these changes. Like, I feel like they know they should do it for themselves, but I think that you are the motivator to, um, I guess take action. Because this is definitely like I'm trying to push through something. I'm trying to get over something or remove something from my life. And I feel like they're trying to do it for you, for us, for this connection. So something is shifting there. That's good. I've waited all my life to find you. This is a great connection. I feel grateful I'm with you. Their true intentions. I feel like they're showing you through actions, whether it's they've made some changes in their life that are moving them now in the right direction, or they are physically, I mean, I'm going to use it as an example, like they were drinking too much and they stopped drinking, they got help, like they're physically taking action to not only save this connection, but to show you that they really want you in their life and they want a future with you, and they know they're not going to have a future with you unless they take some serious actions. Okay, so something is going on. Forgive my mistakes. Okay. Maybe you're like, I will support you 100%, but I'm not going to fix you, right? I'm not here to make you feel better. I'm not here to pick up the pieces after you fall down. I'm here to share my life with you and love you. And they're saying, okay, I get it. I want you in my life. I'm going to try harder and I'm going to be there for you, is how it's coming into me. We will continue to be together. Okay. We're going to continue to be together. So I don't think they have any intention of going anywhere. I think if anything, we want to make this connection even stronger. Okay. I think that it's a, I don't know, it could be a little bit of a turning point. It could be we have a lot of time invested into this connection, and I want to know, are your intentions that we're moving in the direction of staying together and a commitment? And I'm getting every indication that it is. I am. I feel comfortable. I feel safe. I feel secure with you. So your DM is not looking around. Your DM is very happy, very secure, very safe. And it's almost the sense of, I want to be better for you. I want to try harder for you. I want to be there for you. There's very much the sense of, I want to be there for you. We're a team, better together. I just said I want to be better for you. Yeah, we're a team. We make a great team. Take my hand, walk with me, right? Keep walking this journey with me. They're not going anywhere. I'm going to tell you that right now. Keep trusting me. Can you trust me? Maybe that is that sense of, I've changed direction, or I know that there's something that I say or do that opens up some triggers in you or some wounds in you. So maybe I'm being a lot more sensitive to that. Maybe I'm going to be much more aware of that so that I don't ever hurt you, because the last thing I want to do, yeah, bottom of the deck. Look at this. Whoa. Look at this, bottom of the deck. I'm faithful to this connection. This could be moving in the direction of a commitment. I do feel that. Maybe that is what your DM wants you to know, that I have every intention of spending my life with you. That is gorgeous. I'll take that. Spirit, what else do you have from my DM today? I have an 8 of Swords. I'm holding back. There's a little bit of a feeling of, I'm working on, or I'm becoming better at expressing myself. There's a little bit of a feeling of like, I've had to teach them, or I've had to help them make it safe for them to be able to really express their feelings. really not just go into like a little cocoon when they're upset about something, that it's okay that they can tell me if they're upset, you know. So I do feel like now that they feel more safe, that they're more secure, that they are more open to expressing themselves on a deeper level. So maybe that's something that you did struggle with. A lot of people have a hard time with that. I'm ready. I love this card in this deck because for those of you that watch me all the time know I'm a real sucker for gateways, doorways, bridges, anything that shows me that I am walking through something and walking towards something, because it always shows me that I am, first of all, energy is always in motion. It's always fluid, but we want our energy to be walking towards a purpose, and as we want to be on our path, right? So there's a little bit of a thing of fear with your person, that I want to walk through this gate with you. I want to start this whole new journey with you. Um, Maybe they're not ready to pull the trigger yet on a commitment, but they're putting a lot of time and thought into what that would feel like, preparing for it. Maybe they're saving, maybe they are paying off debt, maybe they are imagining their life, you know, in a very committed relationship. What would that be like for them? So there's a little bit of holding back. It doesn't mean it's not going to happen. They need to move on from something else. There's something that's holding them back still. Could be that they had other relationships in the past they were committed to and it didn't work out. So what's different about this? The difference is it's you. That's the difference. And they do know that. They do know that. But they're just working through that. You know, they're working through what's going to make it different this time. You know, it's always the sense of, I've been here, done that, you know, and what's going to be so different about this? The difference is that it's you. So they're pushing through that. A page. I'm going to find a solution. I'm going to keep working on this. I'm going to keep going, you know, pushing myself through this. King of Wands, they want you. They want you. They want to be with you. They're in love with you. I do feel that. So, whatever this is just that, you know, I mean, even the person who's agreed to get married, you know, the moment at the aisle, they get nervous. The moment before you walk down the aisle, you get nervous, right? That's kind of the category I want to put it in. Just the sense of I'm nervous. I'm nervous of you know, it not working or it failing or something changing. But I think that that's just like a human fear. I don't think it's anything in particular with this connection. I'm not really worried about it. Let's get their feelings. Right now I feel like they're moving towards a commitment. I can't deny that you are my soulmate. I feel like this is, you know, I do feel like this is a committed connection. I love that. You know, uh I don't know. I mean, you find your soulmate and you can't think about anything else. I'm faithful to you. I'm committed to you. I'm thinking big picture. I'm thinking long term for sure, something like that. How exciting. I'm determined to make things right. I do feel like they're making some changes. They've decided that in order to keep you or in order to have it all, they have to make some shift in their energy, all right? But they do want to do the work, and I do feel like that you're making them a better person because of it. So that's all good. I haven't been the same since we met. Okay, you bring out the best in me. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me. All of those things. I've learned from my mistakes. I don't want to lose you ever over anything. I want to be there for you. I want to be the one that you talk to. That's kind of how we started, right? Like I want to be the one that's there for you. I want to be the one that you want to come to and that we can talk. We can talk about anything. So there's a lot going on here. Every time I want to reach out, something stops me. For some of you, there could be a temporary separation. I don't think all of you, I think that's a handful of people who are watching this. I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling more that I want to talk. Maybe that's because I was just saying I want to talk, but somebody who really wants to be in this. Time hasn't changed my feelings for you. It's like no matter what we've gone through, I still love you. I still want to be in your life. I want you forever in my life, is really what's going on. I compare everyone I meet to you. Nothing compares to you. Nothing compares to you. One more of these. We have known each other before. That is just a sense of a soulmate and separation, or we could have shared past lifetimes together. Whoever this energy is, this DM energy is to you, this person's trying to be the best self they can be so that you guys can be a great couple. Okay. They're putting a lot of thought and energy into sharing a future with you. And whatever step you're in, they are moving in that direction. They're trying to fix some of the mistakes. They're trying to try harder. They're trying to communicate more. They're learning to communicate. Spirit just said, like everything's moving in the direction of things are getting better. And I'm also hoping that you're noticing. I'm hoping that, my DF is noticing the effort, noticing that they are trying, knowing that they are in it, that they're recommitted or committed, So there's this incredible sense of I want you to appreciate me and I want you to see all the changes that I'm making for us. So there's a little bit of that going on also, but this is a beautiful connection, Pisces. Your person loves you very, very much, and they really want to see this journey continue. So my vote is this commitment. I think this is moving into, I am very faithful to you and I have my heart and soul into you, and we're moving in the direction of a long-term commitment. So I'm going to put that out to the universe if that's what you are hoping and praying for as well. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.